All right. So, have you ever been motivated to accomplish something, whether it was a goal, acquiring a new skill, starting a fitness journey, starting a new diet, even getting a new job? You just felt really, really motivated, inspired by something you may have seen or something you may have felt. It's incredible what we can accomplish sometimes when we're motivated, right? But the thing is, once you get started and you start grinding, then once you hit that first roadblock, it's almost as if everything comes to a halt. You start to doubt yourself. You start to feel uneasy about whether or not you can actually do it or accomplish whatever you're trying to accomplish. And I think the reason for that is, motivation can be a very fleeting thing. It's one thing to have an idea and then you start looking up how-to videos. Then you start looking up inspiring posts. Maybe you pull up Pinterest or Instagram. You see other people doing it and you're like, I can do that too. And that's a very, very powerful thing. It's a very, very powerful feeling because you feel like you can accomplish anything. But the reality of that is motivation is not the only piece of the puzzle that you need to accomplish what you're trying to get to. And the reason I think motivation runs out is it's a finite thing. You can only be so motivated to do something before you start to get bored of it. It's like the honeymoon phase. But I think once you hit that roadblock, this is where you introduce something called discipline, which we all know what discipline is, right? Basically, in my own definition, I think discipline is when you galvanize yourself, you force yourself to take the steps necessary to accomplish your goal. And that's another piece of the equation that's very important. And the thing is, being disciplined isn't easy at all. Being disciplined requires a lot of mental power, a lot of mental work, a lot of mental strength to be able to push forward. Even though you're feeling like, you're struggling or something's difficult, you're still pushing and forcing yourself each and every day. It's similar to when I started off my fitness journey, and that first day you're super motivated, you're ready to go, and you're ready to, get to where you want to go. But like by that second, third, by the fifth day, you're like, oh man, I'm starting to get kind of tired now. Like, how do people keep doing this? And I think it's just it's a mental test. It's a test in willpower, and also it's a test in habit building. Can you build the correct habits and do the right things in order to keep pursuing what you're trying to get to? Ultimately, in a vacuum, I think that being disciplined is more important than being motivated. And the reason I think that is being motivated could come and go, but being disciplined, that's something you build on your own. That's something that comes from within, and that's something that doesn't necessarily go away unless you force yourself to let it go away. And ultimately, I think that both are necessary for success long term. Being motivated is important at the start, but being disciplined is important from the middle and onwards. You can't have success without one or the other, at least in my opinion. But yeah, guys, that's it for me today. This is just my quick video on my thoughts surrounding discipline versus motivation. If you like this type of content, be sure to hit that like button and leave a comment below. Share a little bit about your story or any stories you might have regarding discipline versus motivation and how you kind of were able to navigate that. And yeah, finally, be sure to follow me on my socials, my Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok as well. And oh yeah, hit that subscribe button too, because that would really help me out. But yeah, that's it for me. Take care, y'all.